the difference between the first days of Pesach and the second days of Pesach can basically be summed up by the difference between talking and singing. That's basically the difference. The first night of Pesach, for example, it's all about talking. It's a lot of talking. The Haggadah, Sibri Tzis Mitzrayim, to talk as long in the night as you possibly can. Kolamar, Lasapa, Hareza Meshubach. It's a lot of talking. But the second days of Pesach, what we're celebrating, what we're commemorating, is the event of Kriyas Yamsuf, the splitting of the sea, which brought about the spontaneous singing of the Jewish people, of Az Yashir. And so that's ultimately what we're celebrating in the second days, is a transition from talking about God's greatness to singing about God's greatness. What does that mean? So it means like this. An idea that I fully understand and I fully comprehend, that's an idea that I could give over in words. That's what words are. Words are a means where one person can convey an idea that they fully comprehend to another person who can fully comprehend that idea. That's speech. That's what words are. What's a niggin? What's a song? A song is an idea, a feeling, a concept that is so big and it's so profound that even I don't necessarily fully understand it. And yet I want to give that feeling over to you. How do I give that over? Words can't do it. It's too big for words to contain it. It has to be given over in a song. A song is a means by which a feeling, an experience can be transmitted that's too big for words to express. And so Yiddeshkeit, there are words, there's a beauty of Yiddeshkeit which can be said in words. That's the beauty of Yiddeshkeit, about how beautiful Torah is in terms of everything makes sense, and how the Rebbeinu Shalom runs our lives, and stories of Hashgacha Pratis. It's all beautiful. And there's a certain beauty of Yiddeshkeit that can be transmitted in words, and that's what we're celebrating Pesach night, the first days. We're trying to give to our children the beauty of Yiddeshkeit that fits in words. But then there's another side of Yiddeshkeit, there's a deeper side of Yiddeshkeit that really can't be transmitted in words. I mean, how could you express in words just the pleasure of when your head hits the pillow Shabbos afternoon after a nice meal? There's no words to convey that. I mean, there's a difference between the way cholent tastes on Shabbos and it tastes on Tuesday afternoon, right? Even if it's a fresh cholent. It's just not the same. How could a person convey in words the feeling of the pleasure one has after a good davening? This is the niggin of Yiddeshkeit. This is the song of Yiddeshkeit. There's no way to say that in words. It's something that has to be experienced and has to be transmitted just through experience itself. What we're celebrating in the second days of Pesach is thanking Hashem for the niggin of Yiddeshkeit. It's for the song of Yiddeshkeit. That's the pleasure of Yiddeshkeit that cannot be explained, that cannot be compressed into words. And that's a transition from the first days into the second days. We're moving from talking about thanking Hashem with words to thanking Hashem with a niggin for a niggin. So Hashem should help that we should be able to find ways to transmit that over to the next generation, to our friends and to our family, and to feel within ourselves not just the things that can be the algorithms of how Yiddeshkeit is beautiful, but the experience of Yiddeshkeit, the beauty of Yiddeshkeit that cannot be expressed other than just experiencing it for yourself. So Hashem should help. We should be able to absorb that niggin and to be able to sing that niggin all together with the rest of the Jewish people. B'yas Kol Tzedek, Meher V'meinu Amen.
Thank you, Hashem.